Every now and then, one rises from the ashes.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the DonBrothers DX Omikoshi Phoenix. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have the Phoenix, we have our combo of Goldon Onitaijin, up top we have Goldon Momotaro Onitaijin, on this side Goldon Momotaro, on this side the Goldon Onitaijin. On the back we have another nice shot here of Goldon Momotaro, the gun, everything, our reds, our leaders, Sun Kaiser, you know how it works. On the bottom we have words, things, stuff, warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you, and of course we have Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Omikoshi Phoenix, and this is the latest upgrade for Don Momotaro on the show, and yeah, quite cool. So before we take a look at the Phoenix, we will take a look at the included Avataro gear. This is the Avataro Kiwami gear. You can see done in gold, very sparkly, your typical Avataro gear goodness. And we'll bring in our Dawn Blaster real quick, just so we can take a listen to what it does with the Dawn Blaster on its own. And that's all you get there. It's a secret. Shh. It's a secret. But that's... We will get some more noises out of this, but a little bit later. But that's what we get just on its own. But now let's talk about Omikoshi Phoenix. And this is pretty cool here. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got that nice blue there for the visor. A lot of gold. You get gold plastic, gold paints. You also have gold chrome here on the wings. You can see, hi, how are you? You can see the DonBrothers symbol right there, the waves, and all that good stuff going on. You also get some red chrome as well. Looks really good. Love the way that looks. Again, head of the Phoenix itself, done in gold with the blue. And some nice molded details throughout. You can see the Phoenix's feet just kind of molded in there, so I guess it's just carrying all of this under its butt, I guess. I guess that's how it's working. I don't know. We also have kind of visible head syndrome, because we have clearly a combined mode faceplate here. We have a combined mode face right under here. Lots of visible head stuff. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool. The battery compartment is right here. The batteries are included, so you don't have to worry about that. This right here, that's your on-off switch. That's how that works. You have an activation button right back here. The speaker is right up in here. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool. Articulation-wise, the wings can move up and down. They can move forward and back. So you get a little bit of articulation there with the wings. But all in all, a pretty cool little upgrade item here. And for a quick comparison, here is Onitaijin. As you can see, how it scales here with our big robot here. You can see how that works out. A pretty sizable piece. So now let's get down to some avatar changing. Now I already have Don Momotaro's gear in here and ready to go in the blaster. Now first thing we need to do is we need to turn on the Phoenix. So to do so, we just pull out this little tab and
Omikoshi Phoenix
tells you what it is in case you already forgot. And a little bit of prep work we have to do here is we have to bring the wings down and then bring them back. And now the Phoenix is ready to go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to plug the Phoenix into the Dawn Blaster using this rail right here. It's just going to slide right in, so let's go!
Omikoshi Phoenix. Festival time!
And there you go, we've transformed into Golden Momotaro. And there you can see the Phoenix attached to the blaster here. It makes it a lot heavier too. Definitely gives it some weight. And you get a new blasting sound there. You kind of rapid fire it, but not at full speed there. So yeah, so to do our attack. Now on the show, he brings the wings out to do the attack. You don't have to. This does not affect the noises in any way, so I'm going to leave them down just for the sake of space here. But to do the attack, we're going to push this button right back here. And there you have your attack. And if you spin the wheel again, it just does the transformation noise again. But hey, why not? It's a fun little jingle. I don't mind hearing it again. But there you go. So now we will eject the Momotaro's gear. And we will use the Avataro Kiwami gear and take a listen to what happens here. So you get the sound for the combined mode, and we can do the attack. So you get your attack there with the Robotaro gear. So there you have that. Now, I'm not going to use like every gear on this. You do get different noises depending on what gear you have in it. I am going to put a link to Toy Happy's video. In his video, he actually does every single gear in the blaster with the Phoenix. So if you want to hear all that, there'll be a link to his video in the description down below. But I'm going to keep things moving on. So once you have the Phoenix installed into the blaster, this is locked in. Do not try to just yank it out. You will break something. So there is a release button right here, this blue button. So just push that. And you can extract the Phoenix. So there you go. And another thing to note is once you have the Phoenix on, you push the button back here and get some noises. Explosions. You can see that LED going off in there. So there you have that. So now it's time for my favorite part, some robot combining here, because we can combine Omikoshi Phoenix with Oni Taijin. So we have to do a little bit of prep work here, not a lot with Oni Taijin. We just need to remove the swords, and we're going to connect the two halves together, like so. That is good to go. And then we just remove the chest panels and put those off to the side, and that is all the prep work we have to do there. So we'll just put him off to the side for now. So now with the Phoenix, we have to start ripping the Phoenix apart here. So what you're going to do is you're going to push this button right here that will release these two sections. Then you're going to unclip this section, and that is good to go. Then you're going to come here, remove this bit here, and then remove the faceplate right here is just clipped right on. And obviously, I'm taking a wild guess here because you can see a nose, you can see a mouth. I'm taking a wild guess that this is going to be the faceplate for the final combination. Taking a wild guess. Just, you know, shot in the dark. Just shot in the dark. But there you go. We got everything ready to go. So what we're going to do here is, first we're going to take these swords here, and they will plug into the suction. They will just clip right in, like that. You want to take the chest pieces here, and they will clip onto either end of the speaker here. Just clip that onto either side, like so. All this is going to connect, but we're not going to do that just yet because we're going to get noises when we connect these two bits. So we're going to do that last. And what we need to do now is bring in the big boy here. And what's going to happen is we're going to rise. And we're going to take the wings here of the Phoenix and just rotate them up. And this will become the new chest piece. So just clip that on like that. And now this has a handle right here. This is going to become like a shield in this particular combination. So that will just go into that hand like so. As far as this section goes, you have a little release button here. You just push that back so you can get in here and pull this handle out, like so. And that is going to go into the other hand. And that will clip in right there. And lastly but not leastly, when you take the new face, it will just clip on the existing face, like so. And now it is time to make the combination official. So to do that, we're going to take this section and plug it into the bottom, and it will activate noises. Now take the gear and clip it on. And there you have Golden Oni Taijin. There you go. It's a very simple combination, not a whole lot to it, but I dig it. I personally dig it. Now, as far as the gear goes, it doesn't matter what gear you plug onto this. All the gear is doing is pushing a button on the staff there, so that's not going to affect the noises in any way at all. But yeah, there you have the new combo. And I quite dig it. Again, I love me some just nice big gold chrome wings. You know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I like it. But let's get in close here and see if we can take a look at that new noggin. The Phoenix itself is kind of covering up the face. I mean, granted, we could just, you know, we can do this. You know what? There we go. Now we can look at the face. There's the face. But a nicely done sculpt, in my opinion. But yeah. Clip that back on. Clip, clip. There we go. But yeah, I think it looks really good. Now, obviously, those big wings are now going to get in the way of the arm articulation, so you kind of have to work around that. I mean, you can bring the wings forward, but you know, it's going to get in the way of the articulation. It's going to hinder things a bit, but just standing there, I think it looks quite cool. But we can also do the attack by unplugging the gear and then plugging it back in. So we'll do that. And there you go, explosions and explosions. So, there you go. So there you have the Omikoshi Phoenix, and yeah, quite cool. I think the design, you know, I love the noises you get out of it, just some fun noises there with the Don Blaster. The combination with Oni Taijin, I think also looks cool. It's not a whole lot going on. It's a simple combination, but it works. It looks cool. So overall, very pleased with this upgrade. So there you go. Now I picked this up from CS Toys, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you're interested, such as Hobby Link Japan, Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake, of course there's always eBay and Amazon. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for Super Sentai items. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the DonBrothers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the DonBrothers DX Omikoshi Phoenix, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.